Okay, sweet friends, I'm just going to share some random facts as you drift off to the most beautiful, re-energizing sleep. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now, go ahead and close your eyes, letting your breath begin to soothe you as your eyes get heavier and heavier and heavier, and your breathing gets calmer and deeper. And you relax more and more. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still edible. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. The Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer due to thermal expansion. A jiffy is an actual unit of time, 1/100th of a second. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches. Cows have best friends and get stressed when they are separated. Aw, those little cute cow faces. A sneeze travels about 100 miles per hour. Your taste buds are replaced every 10 to 14 days. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins can. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after 38 minutes. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. The majority of your brain is fat. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. A baby octopus is about the size of a flea when it is born. There are more possible iterations of a game of chess than there are atoms in the known universe. The longest wedding veil was longer than 63 football fields. A bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. Koalas have fingerprints that are almost indistinguishable from human fingerprints. The inventor of the Pringles can is now buried in one. A crocodile cannot stick its tongue out. The heart of a blue whale is the size of a small car. A single strand of spaghetti is called a spaghetto. There's a species of jellyfish that is immortal. More people are killed annually by donkeys than airplane crashes. Aw, that makes my heart sad. Donkeys are so cute. Polar bears have black skin under their white fur. Carrots were originally purple. The oldest Your Mom joke was discovered on a 3,500-year-old Babylonian tablet. The world's largest desert is Antarctica. The inventor of the frisbee was turned into a frisbee after he died. Apples float because they are 25% air. A shark is the only fish that can blink with both eyes. Peanuts are not nuts. They are legumes. A cockroach can live for several weeks without its head. The human nose can detect about 1 trillion smells. You can't hum while holding your nose closed. Did you try? Elephants are the only mammals that can't jump. An ostrich eye is bigger than its brain. There are more fake flamingos in the world than real ones. The dot over the letter I is called a tittle. Dueling is legal in Paraguay as long as both parties are registered blood donors. A group of crows is called a murder. The tongue is the strongest muscle in the human body relative to its size. Butterflies taste with their feet. The longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds. An octopus lays 56,000 eggs at one time. The first oranges weren't orange, they were green. A crocodile's tongue is attached to the roof of its mouth. There's a planet made of diamonds twice the size of Earth. Bananas glow blue under black light. Are you going to try that later? The inventor of the microwave appliance received only $2 for his discovery. Pigeons can differentiate between paintings by Monet and Picasso. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. The wood frog can hold its pee for up to 8 months. Banging your head against a wall for 1 hour burns 150 calories. A lion's roar can be heard from 5 miles away. The average person walks the equivalent of 5 times around the world in their lifetime. The inventor of the first alarm clock could only ring it at 4 a.m. A small child could swim through the veins of a blue whale. It's impossible to tickle yourself, or is it? A day on Mercury is equivalent to 176 Earth days. Some turtles can breathe through their butts. Horses and cows sleep standing up. The shortest complete sentence in the English language is, I am. A rhino's horn is made of hair. There are more public libraries in the US than McDonald's. A sheep, a duck, and a rooster were the first passengers in a hot air balloon. Honeybees can recognize human faces. Bats always turn left when leaving a cave. The majority of the dust in your home is made up of dead skin cells. An apple, potato, and onion all taste the same if you eat them with your nose plugged. The human body contains enough fat to make 7 bars of soap. A bolt of lightning is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. The inventor of Vaseline ate a spoonful of it every day. A snail can sleep for 3 years. The human body is estimated to have 37.2 trillion cells. The total weight of ants on Earth once equaled the total weight of people. Dolphins have names for each other. The longest hiccuping spree lasted 68 years. A blue whale's tongue weighs as much as an elephant. The average person will spend 6 months of their life waiting for red lights to turn green. If you keep a goldfish in a dark room, it will eventually turn white. Bubble wrap was originally intended to be wallpaper. The world's largest grand piano was built by a 15-year-old in New Zealand. Cows can walk upstairs but not down them. The inventor of the light bulb, Thomas Edison, was afraid of the dark. The first ever 3D film was released in 1922. The world's smallest fruit is a type of fig. An eagle can kill a young deer and fly away with it. You share your birthday with at least 9 million other people in the world. There are more Lego minifigures than there are people on Earth. A human's pinky finger contributes to 50% of their hand strength. Earth is the only planet not named after a god. The average person will spend about 25 years sleeping. There are 293 ways to make change for $1. The word nerd was first coined by Dr. Seuss in If I Ran the Zoo. A bolt of lightning can reach temperatures of 30,000 kelvins, 53,540 degrees Fahrenheit. The longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds. A shrimp's heart is in its head. The first computer was invented in the 1940s. A group of jellyfish is called a smack. The human nose can remember 50,000 different scents. The speed of a computer mouse is measured in Mickeys. If you sneeze too hard, you can fracture a rib. You burn more calories sleeping than watching TV. The moon has moonquakes. The average American consumes 35 tons of food in a lifetime. The sixth sheep's sick is the hardest tongue twister in the English language. A group of frogs is called an army. A hummingbird's heart beats over 1,200 times per minute. It is impossible for most people to lick their elbow. Almost is the longest word in the English language with all the letters in alphabetical order. A dragonfly has a lifespan of just 24 hours. A dog's sense of smell is 10,000 times stronger than a human's. An adult is made up of 7 octillion atoms. Love and the brain. Falling in love triggers the release of dopamine, oxytocin, and adrenaline in the brain, creating a feeling of euphoria similar to that experienced with the use of drugs like cocaine. Heart sinking. Studies have shown that when couples are in love, their heart rates can synchronize. Simply gazing into each other's eyes can cause their heartbeats to align. When you look at someone you love or are attracted to, your pupils dilate. This is an involuntary response that indicates arousal and interest. Physical pain can be lessened just by looking at a picture of a loved one. The brain releases natural painkillers when you see someone you care about. Oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone or cuddle hormone, is released during hugging, touching, and orgasm. It helps to strengthen bonds and increase feelings of trust and affection. Psychologists suggest that it takes only about 90 seconds to 4 minutes to decide if you are attracted to someone. Body language, tone, and speed of voice play a significant role in this quick decision. The feeling of butterflies in your stomach when you are around someone you love is caused by adrenaline. This is part of your body's fight or flight response. Being in a loving relationship has been shown to reduce stress levels. Oxytocin and other positive hormones released during close contact can help lower cortisol, the stress hormone. The heart symbol, often associated with love, dates back to ancient times. The origin is uncertain, but it could be inspired by the shape of ivy leaves, which were associated with fidelity and love in ancient Greece. Studies have found that the intense, passionate stage of love typically lasts around 1 year. After that, it tends to transition into a more stable and enduring form of love, which involves deep affection and long-term commitment. I hope you found some of these statements, perhaps even facts, interesting. And I hope you have the most beautiful night's sleep, sending you warm fuzzies. Sleep tight, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.